Alright, kiddos, we're going to talk about estimating square roots today, which is on page 42. The objectives here are to estimate the decimal value of square roots that are non-perfect squares, to locate square roots of non-perfect squares on a number line, and then to simplify expressions involving square roots using a calculator. You already know how to use a calculator and how to simplify square roots. Just you simply type it in and you hit square root, and there's your answer. Okay? So to break it down by hand, again, these are non-perfect squares, so your answer is going to be in a decimal form. So first, we're going to do the square root of 61. So first we find the two perfect squares that 61 is between, okay, which is going to be 49 and 64. Second, get the square root of the perfect squares. 49's square root is 7, 64's square root is 8. So the square root of 61 is between 7 and 8. So our answer is going to be somewhere around that number, okay? So we need to choose which of the two integers, 7 or 8, is closer to the estimate of square root of 61. Then divide 61 by that integer, okay? It is closer, the square root of 61 is closer to the square root of 64. So it's going to be 8. So we have 61 down here, right down here, divided by 8. When you do that, it's going to be 7.6. Why do I keep doing that? 7.6. Fourth step is to find the average of 8 and 7.6. So you add them together right over here, 8 plus 7.6. Divide them by 2. You're going to get 7.8. Keep at one decimal place. Then your fifth step, I know there's a lot of steps here, is divide 61 by 7.8. You're going to get 7.82. Your final and last step is to find the average of 7.8 and 7.82. When you do that together, you divide by 2. Again, you're more than welcome to use a calculator on this. I don't expect you to do any super manual labor right now. It's going to be 7.81. So the square root of 61 is approximately 7.81. Okay? Okay, the last thing I want you to do, these are pretty short notes today. The last thing I want you to do is to go at the top of page 43. And you see that little orange arrow where it says you can find the approximate location. Okay? I want you to do that. Copy that full sentence. Then I want you to skip down to the try these, okay? Complete numbers 1 and 2 in your notebooks, okay? Try to follow those steps. If you have page 42 open in your textbook, then those steps are going to be written right out there for you as well. So try to complete those in your notebooks. Then when you're done with that, I want you to write in your notebooks the squares of 1 to 20. So like right here, 1 squared equals 1, 2 squared equals 4, all the way down to 20. If you don't know it, guys, just use a calculator. That's totally fine. Don't waste time multiplying it out. Okay, this is about memorization. So practice that out. Write it 2 times over in your notebook. I will be looking for that. Okay? So copy down these notes. We'll go over this more tomorrow. Yeah, thanks, and I hope you have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow.